What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Young Dub coming at y'all with another video here, man. Just kind of doing a different perspective as far as showing the work table and things kind of in the background that I work on when I'm down here in the lab and getting stuff ready. There's a whole bunch of products all around the area here. In the previous video, I said I had some stuff to address that I wasn't ready to bring up at that time. As far as like some corrupt files and stuff like that, man. So right now, to try to make things easier on myself, I'm doing this on my cell phone. I do have a camcorder that I utilize with a better microphone, especially when it comes to stuff like bass. So with that being said, everybody knows 2023, your boy's been working on this build as far as the Resilient Sounds Team 18s. I did have a guy hit me up and bought this. So I did list them. I'm not gonna lie about that. I listed them for sale because I want to go back to the basics, man. Bass is supposed to be fun. I got into the zone of gotta keep climbing, which, you know, is natural or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, bass is supposed to be fun. So I'm going back to the basics. Did sell the Team 18s along with the enclosure and all that. But before I did that, we had a festival here in Omaha Days. Your boy was basing the whole time, tore my truck apart. So kind of going through the motions as far as getting the mechanic stuff like that, man. Like when I say I tore my truck apart, I mean literally tore the truck apart. Like something started rattling underneath the truck, and yeah, it's been an adventure, man. So the downside, corrupt files. I don't have any demos. I have no demos. I have none of those videos. Every single demo I had is gone. So hopefully, like I said, with Omaha Days Festival and whatnot, man, hopefully somebody got a video of my truck or something like that. I've been reaching out to people to say, hey, do you still have this footage? Did you get any footage? Stuff like that. So if I find this stuff, I will upload it, because I know it's been forever since I've done a bass, personally have done a bass demo on the channel, and maybe just a bass demo in general, man. So apologize for that. Like I said, man, I had some bad news that was really going to set my channel back as far as me doing demos. But getting back to the basics, man, I got some stuff right here I'm about to put behind me on this table. Let's get to it. Yeah, back to the basics, man. I think I was watching my channel earlier, man. I've seen a video. I think it was when I had the ZVX 15-inch subwoofer from Skar. I said there's a possibility. I think I said it then. I had two Resilient Sounds Team 18s, or I don't know, whenever it was, man. I can't remember for sure, but I said I'm crazily, maybe it was after that, I can't remember, but I said I'm crazily considering going from two Resilient Sounds Team 18s to two Skar ZVX 18s. That's exactly what the heck happened. Two. So yeah, what y'all see right here in front of you is that good old Skar ZVX 18 V2 dual tune. And the reason for that being, if I'm gonna run two of them, I'm coming down to two options. Option number one is run two of these on an 8K amp at 0.5. Or option number two is run four of these at 1 ohm on a Crossfire 16K. Obviously still undecided on that, because if I do something like that, those bigger amps have reliability issues. That's the same, like I had a guy that was trying to sell me a Sundown Assault 12 earlier in the year here, and I was like, man, you start doing your research on those big amps and it's not pleasant. So I started to shy away from that. But regardless of any of that, back to the basics, man. Like I said, I'm getting to the point. I just want to enjoy the bass, have fun playing it, and just have it available mostly. So just like everybody else. We got that box inside of a box. As I just showed y'all, I can try to utilize this table as best as I can, but the room just isn't there, man. So I'm probably just going to go ahead, flip this over, get the box out, and we'll pick the video back up. Just a moment. Now, after flipping that box up, I see why they say it's a team lift, man. I was sitting there kind of laughing at videos where I was watching guys unboxing these subs and whatnot, saying, oh man, they're heavy. I'm like, yeah, heavy, huh? Try lifting a couple Team Resilient Sounds 18, man. When your subs weigh more than your girlfriend, you might have a problem there. So let's go ahead and keep peeling back the tabs. We had the box that they got shipped in. This is essentially the product box. And there it is. So one thing I did notice, when I had that ZVX 15, they had all the models on there minus the 18, which I guess the 18 is technically in a league of its own. So it has its own user manual. And I don't know about that, man. I know on the website, I think the FS on the website is 26 hertz, and here is 32, which is still isn't horrible, but I guess according to Skar, you should always go based on the website, so we'll do that. And we got that good old sticker, which I've got 17 zillion of those. Let's pull the top back. And look at that beautiful subwoofer, man. Yeah. I got a Skar 18-inch ZVX, man. So, once again, I'm going to pause this, get her out the cardboard, and we'll go from there. You know, I started thinking I was just going to go ahead and put the first sub on the table. But I figured, you know what, I probably better go ahead and open the second one while we got it in front of us. But it's, I mean, you already know it's going to be more of the same, box inside of a box and all of that jazz and whatnot. So here's number two. What I am going to do is get this joker out the box. And I'll just line them up right next to each other and whatnot, man. So yeah, give me just a moment. I'll pop the top on this, flip it over, and then we'll just put both on the table. So this time I'm more confident than when we had those Resilient Sounds, or Resilient Sounds Platinum 18s in the table. I got some better legs under it. Give me just a moment. All right, folks, so we got both of the subs out of the box. I figured since I had the product box, to be honest, might as well go ahead and take a look at it. So obviously what we have here is the model, the ZVX 18 V2, RMS 1500 watts, which is crap, but warranty purposes. We do have a 3-inch voice coil, supposedly 315 ounces on the magnet and 32 hertz on the FS. But once again, on the website, it is listed at 26 hertz, and according to Skar, you should always utilize the website as far as what they have going on. So let me go back here. Y'all won't be able to tell because I got a mic attached to my body, but I'm going to go grab another sub. All right. So there we are. Two Skar ZVX 18s. Guess we'll move this back a little bit here. So two Skar ZVX 18-inch subwoofers, man. Like I said, man, going back to the basics. At the end of the day, I can lift two subwoofers without giving myself a hernia. And I'm just talking about lifting them. I'm not talking about loading them in the box. If you are one of those people that has ever loaded a Resilient Sounds Team 18 into a closure, yeah, you're He-Man. Props to you, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the plastic off of these jokers here. We'll do this one first. So, I did have somebody come through and make that point while ago, a couple videos ago, might have been some months ago. These Skar ZVX 18s look very familiar and very similar to the Resilient Sounds Platinum 18s, which obviously Resilient Sounds is redoing those. They got some V2s coming out at the end of the year. But as far as the V1s, yes, these do look very familiar, very similar to the Resilient Sounds Platinum 18s, which they're not. They do have the high roll surround. Now that dust cap is awful shiny, like I've said in the previous ZVX video. Big nice surround. A lot of cone area. Very glossy dust cap. But hopefully y'all can see right there. That's going to be the difference. Those tinsel leads on the Resilient Sounds, they're flat wound. I prefer that. I wish Skar would come out with like a V3 of this and do flat wound coils and whatnot, man. But at the end of the doggone day, we gonna get some bass rolling. So we see the black anodized coil down in there. Hopefully y'all can see that down in there. The magnet with the custom boot from Skar. And that little, well, y'all can't see that. That little bump pack plate and the little sticker that Skar puts on all their subwoofers, man. So yes. Going back to the basics, man. 2 Skar ZVX 18s. As I've been saying in previous videos and things coming down along the way, and just the local bass groups around here, I really had a desire for running Skar. I don't know where it comes from. Probably nothing against Sundown as a company. It's the freaking fanboys I can't stand. So it's probably got something to do with that, man. So 2 right now. Down the line there should be 2 more coming, and we'll get some SPL rolling, man. But yeah, so we got 1, we got 2, should be 2 more on the way, and we'll go from there, man. So y'all know the deal. Any questions, comments, concerns, get at me, man. I'll try to get back to everybody. Major news coming up on the channel. Major news. It's another one of those videos I should have been uploaded already, man, but we'll get to it real soon. If I had it near me, I would put it on the table, but don't worry about that. We'll go ahead and upload that video and drop that news in the next one, man. So, sorry. No demos from the Resilient Sounds Team 18s, unless I could find somebody that has the video and I can get it from them. But other than that, moving forward, we will be going Skar. Stick around, man. There's going to be a ton of updates coming, man. It's your boy Young Dub. I'm Audi 5000.